I'm not inside the facility. So the education is there is no expectation of privacy outside. So
Yep. Once you send your payment to my PayPal or my Apple Pay, you will receive an answer. You have to send a donation if you would like to be added to the list. Okay. No super chat, PayPal, Apple Pay only. If you have a question, those who send 25 or more get to pick which deck they want. Jody Ann. All right, hold on. Send your donation to, honey. Where did you send your donation to, hon? just now to where. Okay. Oh, hey, Eli. How are you? Jodian, you said that you sent, but I need to know where you sent to and what name did you send under so I can check. Oh, God, look at you. Know that I be checking you out. You be putting your heels on. Swear your body's so perfect, baby. How you work it, baby? Yeah. Gonna be talking right now. What are you gonna know? Wouldn't trade this feeling for nothing. Long as it takes to get you alone. Walking my way, you gon' hear me say. Okay, under what name, please? Oh, okay, Jody Ann Golden. Okay, I see it now. I see it now. Go ahead and choose which deck you would like, and then type your question. Put you on the list. I ain't ashamed of calling your name, girl. Around your way, Jody Ann. Oh, nothing. Here long as it takes to get you alone. Walking my way. You say. You don't know how good it feels to call you my girl. Oh. You're done with me, crazy. Let me love you as well. Jump on my, what's on my way? Make sure you're yeah, my love. Choose your deck and then type your question. Ooh, girl, look at you, there goes my baby. Eli, could you let Jody I know her connection may be lagging? I don't know if it's behind because her responses look very delayed. She will just need to exit, come back into the live. And girl, I feel like it's the first time we're together. What's your person's name? You know that they're all flowers. All the other mods come into an empty desk, honey. Yeah, first name of your person. I just want to show you. No donuts. No donuts at all. They are cooked. They are cooked. Your true beauty's description looks so good that it hurts. You're a dime plus 99 and it's a shame. Don't even know what you earn. Everywhere you go, they stop and stare, 'cause you bad and it shows. From your head to your toes, out of control. If I was your man, maybe you never worry about what I do. I'll be coming home back to you every night, doing you right. You're the type of woman deserves good things. A handful of rings. I just wanna show you why you shine in love. T? Okay. Give you every. So when you say next step, you want to know what's happening next between you two? Is that what you're trying to say? What's happening next between Jody Ann and T? What's happening next between Jody Ann and T? What's the next step for Jody Ann and T? Are you guys currently in communication? What's the next step for Jody Ann and T? What's the next step for Jody Ann and T? Uh, make me your selection. Page of Swords, Ace of Wands, reverse. Eli, did you let her know? Because I can't continue her reading because when I'm asking questions, I need responses right away. I'm trying to connect your reading with what I see, okay? Jodian's connection with T. What's next? What's coming? What's the next step? Jodian's connection with T. And then you got to be more specific because you said yes, but I asked you a couple questions. So was that yes to you guys are in communication? Was that yes to um what you meant by the question? What I mean, Ace of Wands reverse would suggest some kind of delay to a new start for whatever reason. Um, that's why the context matters. Are you in communication? Who is he to you? Are you in a relationship with each other? Is he new? Oh Lord, you keep saying no, yes. I don't know which question you're answering. You have to be more specific. No to which question? Something you. Jody, and you have to be more specific because to the questions I'm asking you. Please don't just say yes or no because I asked you a few questions, so I'm trying to understand what does that yes belong to, what does that no belong to. What did you say yes to? What did you say no to? What's the next step for Jody Ann and T's connection? Jody Ann and T's connection. What's the next step? Nine of Pentacles. How many ways can I say that I need you, baby? It's true. Feeling all over my body. You know how I like it. Ooh. Okay, so let me repeat it again. Are you in communication? Yes or no? Tell me yes, I'm in communication. No, I'm not, so I can know exactly what question you're answering. Yes, I'm in communication. No, I'm not in communication. Which one is it? Good. All right, you're not in communication. So what was yes to? You wanted to know, because I think at the beginning I asked you, is it that you want to know what's happening next? So I think that's what you probably meant yes to. So now the next question is, what is both of your signs? What's his sign? What's your sign? So that explains, that's why I asked you if you're talking, because Ace of Wands reverse would suggest there's a block to a new beginning right now. There's a delay. He's not quite ready for a new start with you, even though he wants one. Okay. Okay, Pisces, High Priestess, Page of Swords, Gemini. Do you be spying on him? You be watching him and stuff online? Right now, I'm not gonna lie, I do pick up on avoidance and a delay. I don't think he's ready to be with you or be in a relationship or something, okay? It seems like there's something else he's juggling, and it may have to do with money. Um, could be money, could be him trying, healing, needing more time for himself. But right now, he's trying to remain detached. Right now, he's trying to be independent. Okay, he's focused. He's focused on his independence right now. All right. Okay, so maybe it's gonna be him watching you. I don't know if you have each other online. It could be his energy keeping an eye on you, but not necessarily reaching out to you. Okay. So what's next right now? I don't see communication. Okay. This person is gonna be detached from you, and because they're not ready, they're just simply not ready right now. And you have two cards of independence here. Queen of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. Both of these cards is highly, highly independent, detached. I'm staying to myself energy, okay? So is he looking for a relationship right now? No. Is he looking for commitment right now? No. He's not, okay? For his own reasons, all right? But he's not ready yet at all. So the Seven of Swords is, that card of that avoidance, him being avoidant with you, not really communicating, ducking and dodging you, okay? I don't know why he won't just tell you what's up, but I don't know if there's something he's trying to sort out, whether it's financially, mentally, or he just likes living his single life for now and he's not trying to get in a relationship. His reasoning, I don't think really matters. I think what matters here is that he's not ready for a relationship. Okay. So now the next step for you is whatever step you want to take. If you want to wait around for him, that's up to you. I don't advise that. Okay. Um, I wouldn't put all my eggs in one basket with Mr. T. All right. Let me see what advice do you have for Jodianne when it comes to this Pisces T? What's the advice for Jodianne when it comes to T? Death reverse. The advice here is that there's something that he's resistant to changing. So because he's resistant to change, you can't force him to change his mind or change his direction or what he wants right now. So if he chose, from what it looks like, if he chose separation, if he chose to be single and he doesn't want a relationship, it's going to stay like that until he's ready to change that. He's just not. All right. Death reverse. That's the opposite of transformation. That's the opposite of change. That's the opposite of transition. So in some way, shape, or form, he's not ready for a change in his life right now. Okay. That's what we're seeing. So Spirit tells you that as the overall message. You can't change him. You won't change him. It's up to him. So, I mean, it's up to you whether you're going to sit around for it. But I think he's very concerned with himself. He's staying to himself. I don't know if he's like a real career-oriented person, a work-driven person, but it looks like that's what he's pouring into right now. He's pouring time into himself and whatever he does for a living, okay? Tripping on you. I feel like he has some Virgo in him. My back, for tripping on you. Did I admit I was wrong when I did it? Yeah, tripping on you. Ooh. All right. Let me see. Anything Jodianne needs to know right now about this connection with T? Jodianne's connection with T. Anything else she needs to know right now? Jodianne's connection. Intuition. Use your intuition. What does your intuition tell you? Think about what your intuition, what your gut feeling tells you about him. I have a feeling that you probably already knew this. Okay, you felt this. Maybe you just need a confirmation of it, but yeah. Okay. And I feel like, I don't know why, but he's like not going to give you that clarity. He'd rather just kind of like not say anything and be avoidant about it. So you're going to have to rely on your intuition when it comes to this man. Bottom deck is unfinished business, so I don't think it's fully over, but there's baggage here. His patterns are going to be very flaky, and it's very back and forth and not, stable, unfortunately. So yeah, that's what I see right now. Change is here. He's resistant to that change, my love. Okay. One minute not cold and then the next I'm tripping. Some people out there just really, I don't know. Depending on what's going on in their life, they don't really feel like they want a relationship. And it's not always that they're fearing commitment, but they're just in a place that maybe they just prefer to be single and independent and do their own thing, which is understandable. Not everyone's looking for a relationship, so. Who's getting all my love? Who's getting all my love? Who's getting all my time? Hi, love. I haven't. But in order to get on the list, you do have to send a donation, as the sign says. Okay. Only PayPal and Apple Pay accepted. I was lying when I said the feelings mutual. And love is blind. I said love is blind. Tell me that I hate you up. No way, please. Tell me who's getting on my tongue. Who did you teach what I taught you? You better not give him my nickname. Let me take look real quick. Hold on. Who was that? Tiara. All right, let's do. Yeah, I got you, Tiara. Do I have a Maxine here? All right, cool. I got you on the list, hon. Tiara. Go ahead and pick which deck you feel you resonate with, drawn to, and then you can type your question. What? Let me see. Okay, that's cool. Have you guys made it to 10 people yet? Yep, I'm talking to you, Tiara. Go ahead and pick the deck you feel you resonate with. And then type your question. Guys, you must send a donation if you want to be added to the list like everyone else. All right, look at the top of the chat. You'll see my PayPal link. I also take Apple Pay. Everything is at the very top of the chat from me. It's posted there. Those who send 25 or more get to pick which deck they want, okay, for their reading. 25 usually gets you at least two brief questions, okay? So that's a good starting point for most people. Send 25. Deck number 3. Deck with the girl on it. All right, let's do that. All right, so I am ready for your question. Shuffle. crazy because that Five of Cups is showing up again for you in your energy. Might be why you felt drawn to it because that was the first card. Okay. Who's coming towards me in love? Any love advice? All right. Who's coming towards Tiara in love? What's your sign, please? Who's coming towards Tiara in love? Tiara spiking. Who's coming towards Tiara spiking in love? Did you go through any kind of heartbreak or disappointment in the recent past, or at least anywhere within this year? Three of Swords. You said Aries. Who's coming towards you in love is the Three of Swords. So this is either describing the situation you dealt with this person, okay, or what this person is bringing into the situation. So it's showing heartache, it's showing pain. What was the name? Sorry, the sign, because I have Taurus, I have Leo, I have. Oh, damn, that flew out too. Hold on, it flew out into the floor. I got Four of Cups. This is someone who most likely broke your heart, and I don't think you want anything to do with this freak, to be honest with you. All right. If they come around, I feel like you're not interested in this freak. But I feel like they're gonna put up a fight. They're gonna be trying real hard to get you to say yes or some shit. This is someone you had to heal from for sure. They caused you a lot of pain here. Four of Swords. Someone you're currently in separation with. So you do know this person, all right? This is somebody who could be a bit I don't know why. I mean, does this person like attention or they seek validation? They could be a little egotistical. I feel like this is a freak who April and I was cold towards him, but he's been in my energy. Yeah, it's what was his deal? What was his deal? He loves attentions from. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I feel like this is someone who maybe that's how he hurt you. There was probably interference, other people he was fucking with in some way, shape, or form, flirting. I don't know, but you do got two Leo cards, so this person was juggling you. He was juggling you. There was interference. Okay. So basically, he's going to be stalking you, watching you. But the world says you've closed that door, and I don't really see what else he think is going to come from it. I mean, that shit is already good. You put on quite a show. Now it's time to go take a bow. Anything else? What else do you need here? That's what he need to do. Go ahead and take your bow. And the best award, you know, goes to you for being the best freak liar or whatever he was. I mean, the world is like closure, chapter closed. Bye. What the hell else? He may try to make it seem like he learned his lesson or some shit, girl, but don't do it. Clarify this. So, what is his point in coming back? You like the streets' attention. What else do you need? Like, it's irritating me. Okay. Yeah, because I feel like you've learned a huge spiritual lesson with him with the Hierophant in the world. But I feel like he's coming in to repeat the same cycle. I feel like what he really wants is just your attention again. He may be coming in for ego strokes, validation, attention. Let me clarify. Why is this freak coming towards Tiara, please? Why is this person coming towards Tiara and love? What is their point? Judgment reverse is why they're coming. Wow. Girl, oh my goodness. This is a freak who's coming back for attention. That's it. Do you see all these hands here? I don't know. Like, is he trying to put you a part of his roster? Judgment reverse would suggest that he's trying to repeat the same thing that he did with you before. He has not grown. He has not learned from it. He's the same person. So usually when I see judgment reverse, the world, this tells me that this is some kind of test coming in from the universe. Okay. He may be getting sent back to you as a test to see if you've really grown, if you've really learned from this situation. Okay. That's what's going on here. So from what it sounds like, you have, but if you're tempted to reopen the door, you're going to be cooked. Okay. I have to be real. You're going to be cooked, honey. Nothing different will come from this other than another lesson, another painful lesson if you let him back in. Okay. Because he doesn't have anything to do other just to come back, disappoint you, put you in the Nine of Swords, put you in this sorrow again, put you through another cycle of that. Same shit. I feel like he would like sweet talk you and say all types of stuff, but his actions won't line up, and it's a no, my love. Did you have another question? I just don't understand people like that. It makes no sense. Like, you just want to come just to fucking get attention? Like, you that bored? I don't know. I guess some people are like that. They just feed off of other people's. I don't know. He has a huge ego though. Anyone new coming towards Tiara and love? Anyone new coming towards Tiara and love? Um, anyone new coming towards Tiara and love? Right now, I'm not getting a like. I guess you're thinking about like a new love. No, I'm not getting new love right now for you. Okay. I feel like. I mean, you could meet person, but that doesn't mean they're gonna be like a new love for you or significant. You get what I'm saying? So you could have options. You could have choices, but none of these people are gonna like be anything really worth your investment or your time. Okay. I think right now, Spirit just wants you to keep your cards close to your chest, protect yourself, protect your energy from people who are manipulative, who want to sell you dreams and illusions. Okay. You need self protection right now is very important. I think you need to master that because I feel like you probably have a habit of like people just kind of like, I don't know if it's like gaslighting you in a way or just like selling you a dream, gaslighting you, confusing you, manipulative energy. And I feel like you got to master that first because how else would you be able to pick the right person if you fall for people who just basically tell you anything, okay? Your discernment needs to get better. And I think that's part of what you're mastering right now. I feel like you're mastering a karmic lesson. You need better discernment, and that's going to help you choose better, okay? So that's the course and the path you're on right now with the Chariot. Discernment. All right. But yeah, I'm not getting new energy right now because I mean, even behind that is the same card, Three of Swords. So until you master that, it's like you're going to be running across the same people in a way, okay? So Spirit basically is probably going to put you through more tests before you're sent somebody who's worth a damn, all right? Unfortunately. You're welcome. Sometimes that's how it is. If our soul has some growth and there's nothing you can do. You got to go through your karmic lesson before you can meet that soulmate, that person for you. Me, I had so many karmic lessons in my life. I gave to the wrong people. I was nurturing, I was loving, just overly, I don't know, like giving into situations that just weren't as balanced. And I finally, got the understanding of what I was doing wrong, just being too loving, too caring, too like giving, and not everybody wants to give back to you. They just want to take. And I had to learn that the hard way. But now that I know that, now I don't give a fuck. Okay. And no freak is getting shit from me without me seeing what his hand is like first. Okay. So if you're not giving anything to me, you're not generous and caring and all this stuff to me, I'm not doing it either. I'm matching your energy. Very simple. But all of us are going through our own soul's journey. It's different for everyone. We need to master. But what's important is recognizing that so you can stop that pattern. Okay, that's important. That's when you'll attract better. Once you realize where you're going wrong, where you need to grow spiritually. Okay. And I've been good ever since. I've been keeping my energy to myself. I haven't been playing wife to a man who's not even giving husband benefits. Okay. I haven't been. I had a bad habit because I love to cook, and I would like, even if I'm just getting to know a guy, I'm already ready to feed him, give him food and care. And I'm like, oh my God. I had to stop that. I had to realize, girl, you are setting yourself up to get hurt because this man hasn't even showed you that same level of investment. Okay. You can't be overly nice to people. You just can't. I was in a place to where I would try to like prove my worth first. And that's the problem. Like trying to prove your worth to someone, there is no proving it to someone. You have to, it's either they see it or they don't. Okay. And that was where I went wrong in my love life in the past. Because I would treat it like an audition. I would treat it like I have to show you why I'm this, why I'm that. And I got to the point to where I realized I don't have to fucking do that. If a freak don't see it, oh well. That's on him. All right, let's see what time it is. All right, so it's a little late. I'm probably gonna go ahead and get off now. How long have I been on? Almost an hour. Yep. So I will be back on tomorrow, guys. Same time, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or 7:45. Okay. And as always, thank you, Eli, for moderating and being here. Oh, Diamond, you paid? Girl, I was just about to get off. You caught me just in time. Where? Hold on, let me check. Oh, you sent 15. Do I have a Maxine in here? Because I feel like someone sent, but through PayPal they sent how much they sent? 20. I think that might be through Instagram though. I don't think she's on the live. Maxine. All right, love. So what was your question, Diamond? And welcome back as usual. Why do I feel so high? I can't wait till winter comes back, man. I'm telling you. Please, winter, I miss you. I miss you. I don't know how people love summer. I need winter. Like, being hot irritates me so bad. Like, bugs flying in your face. How the hell do people not prefer winter? Like, I don't want nothing to do with it. I would like 3 years from now. Okay. All right. Go ahead, honey. Let me get my angel answers. Yeah, go ahead. Readings are now closed, guys. If Robert, Diamond wants to know if Robert make the payment to Vesti Vault, will his crypto be released within 48 hours? Diamond wants to know, will Robert's crypto be released in 48 hours if he makes a payment to Vesti? Diamond wants to know, will Robert crypto be released within 48 hours if he makes that investment? Okay, so the answer to that is choose a new direction. Will Robert's money be released if he invests in? Will Robert's crypto be released if he invests Diamond wants to know, will Robert's crypto be released if he invests? It's telling you to reconsider. And usually I would say that this is just not his highest path, okay? For whatever reason, it's just not. Let me pull a tarot for that. I mean, maybe even if his crypto is released, this still may not really be the best path for him. Diamond wants to know, will Robert's crypto be released within 48 hours? Diamond wants to know, will Robert's crypto be released within 48 hours? Ooh, I got the Tower and the Two of Wands. That's typically a no, okay? That's typically a no. Tower and the Two of Wands. I think it will be released, but maybe not within 48 hours, though. Okay. All right. Diamond wants to know, will Sherry successfully find an investor to put up the collateral needed before Robert's resume fund deadline of July 15th? The answer is also no. July 15th is tomorrow. That's a no. I'm getting a no for that. And I'm getting an exclamation, so it's saying no, 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 no. Okay. So maybe it's probably not going to happen before that deadline, though. Will Carlos Diamond wants to know, will Carlos Cervantes Bog deal be completed successfully once we get the 65K collateral to start trading? The answer is yes. Big happy changes is saying yes. Yep. Yeah, I mean, I can't tell you a different answer because if it's saying no, it's just saying no. The last one you got a yes though, but like I said, you gave me specific dates, and maybe it's not saying no to it overall, but those dates you asked me about, it is a no. Okay. By the timing you asked me about is a no. I'm currently closed. I'll be on tomorrow if you missed it. You can also follow me on Instagram at Pretty Intuitive. I do offer same day readings there, 24-hour turnaround readings. You as well, Diamond. All right, guys. Good night. I will be back tomorrow live at about 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you missed it.